Hi, I'm Double O Miller. And if you're watching this, they want to select few to know the secrets of the government.
Did you actually think that the economy would go laissez-faire without us knowing?
What Agent V means is that the government does intervene in the economy for the greater good.
Fiscal policies. I'm sure you're wondering why or how. Governments of the world set the fiscal or tax policies to control business and do what is in their best interest. The Keynesian theory states that it is through fiscal policies that order will be maintained. In some countries, wherein they have a key resource such as Saudi Arabia and their oil reserves, they're able to persist without having to tax the people. Our two weapons, tax and government expenditure. Tax is tribute given by firms and individuals to fund the government. Through this, there is government expenditure shows the investment and fund allocation of the governing body of a country.
Thank you, H&S. Well, to delve deeper into that secret, we have the expansionary and the contractionary policies.
Expansionary fiscal policies increase national output and with decreasing tax and increasing government expenditure. This helps human agency provided these to governments to give their citizens more money to spend, ergo more demand, ergo more production, ergo more jobs, and the pattern loops. This can happen during a recession when a nation has shrunk its monetary supply.
On the other end, contractionary fiscal policies are the complete opposite. Taxes increase so that citizens will be urged to spend less and the government would spend less. When we reach a code red or hyperinflation scenario, asset containment units are set to lessen the monetary supply to prevent a nation's purchasing power of ability to buy more goods from becoming devalued. The phases are to collect more tax, lessen the money in the economy, lessen demand leading to deflation until the economy is stable.
Yes, of course. Regardless of economic situation, our agents can't do anything when it comes to the preference of people to use expansionary policies due to less taxes.
Yes, officials who run their campaigns choose to implement those policies just to gain more votes, sadly enough.
When governments cut tax, they move towards borrowing money from other nations for funds thus causing national debt and issue countryside to avoid.
In order to attain economic growth and make profit just as they generate revenue, governments set up either protectionist or free trade policies. Protectionism is a phase one front which sets barriers between countries in international trade. Tariffs, quotas are put in place to lessen economic interaction with other countries. Tariffs are taxes placed on foreign goods entering a specific country. For example, if 500 suits from Italy were to be exported towards Japan, then Japan would tax Italy a certain amount to allow those 500 good-looking suits to be allocated inside the sovereignty of Japan. Quotas are set limits on the quantities of goods and services that enter a foreign country can export towards a specific country. If the Philippines only allowed 15 hectares from the US to enter, but the US of A wanted it to export 200, then the quota or maximum of 15 hectares would have to be observed by the USA.
True. There's also such entity as red tape. This term refers to the excess of paperwork and other binding documents to be filled up, which in turn causes foreign companies to deal with the hassle and strict bureaucracy of a nation.
On the good side, there is domestic employment since more jobs would require more production. Second, infant industries do not have to struggle with big multinational companies and can thrive locally. Lastly, a sense of sovereignty and independence is good for national interest.
However, protectionism and being self-reliant can cause forced labor just to mass-produce goods for self-sufficiency. Poor working conditions because of the focus on production rather than the welfare of people. And through this, little development in other sectors of society, such as healthcare.
Something else you need to know is phase two or free trade. These entail government policies that let loose protectionist ideals and allow trade with other nations. Simply put, free trade policies counteract protectionist policies by increasing international trade and in the interaction we have in it.
We use resources more efficiently by trading specialized goods and getting unspecialized goods. Trade allows a wider variety of goods on the market and higher employment rates with jobs abroad.
However, importing too much causes trade deficits and the negative net export and national debt if we borrow too much money from other countries.
What does the government do?
Regulate.
How does the government do it?
Tax.
Before you even ask, trade policies.
And those are the government secrets.